You still fucking with them freak hoes, stink pussy smelling like Cool Ranch Doritos. Oh shit, I bet y'all don't know what lies. I'm tweaking. I bet y'all don't know who spit that shit right there. If you know who spit that shit, put that shit in the comments. You already know. Today's video, I want to talk about Insectillians. Okay, what is an Insectillian? Insectillian is a fucking big ass version of a bug, right? It's like the life size version of a bug, you know? Yeah, I don't know if you can see it, but that light flickering, you know what I'm saying? Third that sharp, motherfucker. But Insectillian is like a fucking huge version of a bug, right? Like, for example, a roach. You see a roach, it's small. You know what I'm saying? Still creeps people out, but it's small, right? They have a fucking roach that's able to walk, has a big ass tail, nasty ass face, and it takes people's skin. And look, that's an insectillion. That's the bigger version of a roach. You know what I'm saying? That's what insectillion is. The bigger version of a fucking certain bug. Like, for example, uh, like let's say a beetle. They have insectillion beetles too. Fucking life size beetles walking around, big as hell, ugly as fuck. You know, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of this shit is out here in the world, but people not gonna tell you about this. People gonna say that nigga on drugs, that nigga tweet, that nigga doing some other shit. But they ain't even the thing though. It's just like, for example, they ain't even the thing though. But for example, right? Let's say you talk about this type of shit. Somebody gonna be like, oh, this nigga tweaking. That's what you gonna assume. But look, if you have eyes to see and ears to hear, you would see and hear this shit, right? Check this out though. The movie Men in Black with Will Smith. I don't know the other character's name. I'm sorry, but that was the star of the movie, obviously. But Will Smith played in the movie Men in Black, the first one, right? And they clearly showed you fucking big ass roach, right? Crashed in a fucking spaceship, right? More than likely came from Saturn. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause the insectillions is around that area, you know, in space. They, you know, insectillions, barbarians, and all that type of shit. They fucking around that area in Saturn. Because, you know, it be busting on Saturn and shit. You know, you a Capricorn, you understand. Because your soul more than likely from Saturn. You know what I'm saying? You go look that shit up. But anyway, they be cracking up with that niggas. I already know astro projection and shit. They don't know about that. But, anyway, it's like this. In the movie, big ass roach crashed down in a spaceship at a farm. And this big ass roach fucking ate the farmer's insides and then took his skin and masqueraded around like he was that person. But you see how his skin looking pale, looking nasty. He trying to fight which way he trying to go because he can't really control the human body. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a fucking roach. This roach was asking for what? Sugar water. Why was he asking for sugar water? Because I told you, sugar demons, they feed off sugar. Because sugar dims your energy. So insects and shit like that will be able to take over you. You know what I'm saying? It's this show called Fallen Skies, if I'm not mistaken. I think it still come on TNT. I'm not sure. I don't know, but they had episodes about this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? People being taken over by demons and shit, parasites. This shit is real. This shit is real. This shit exists. Like the clones, motherfucking what else they got out here? With the demonic spirits, all this type of shit exists. Like vampires, man. People gonna say this nigga tweaking. Look, Twilight told you about vampires and werewolves. There are actual societies in the world. This shit exists. You think they just coming out with these shows for no reason? You think somebody just smoked some shit like, hey, I'm finna make some called Twilight, man. Vampires versus werewolves? No, man. Somebody didn't live this shit and seen this shit, or they didn't just been through this shit. You see what I'm saying? It's like, come on, like Star Wars. Ain't nobody just write that shit getting high. Hell no. They experience that shit. 'Cause they got the outfits, the skin color, the planets, the names, down to a T. Come on, man. Motherfuckers did been through this shit. They ain't just coming up with this shit out the blue, man. This shit is real. You know what I'm saying? So, this type of shit out here exists. Seen the movie Men in Black. Big ass alien. Crashed. You know what I'm saying? Insectillian. You know what I'm saying? Looking for sugar water. So he could get some shit. I forgot exactly like the premises of the movie. I just know that they was telling you that it was a big ass insectillion coming to Earth. Movie called Naked Lunch about roaches and big ass moths and shit. That shit nasty. I'm telling you, I can't even watch that movie, but I know that movie got a fucking deep ass message that I have to crack. But that movie nasty than a motherfucker. Big ass roaches talking and shit. Like, come on, man. This shit is real, man. I'm out bippity boppity boop.